Hello, hello, hello. What's going on? What's going on, people? What's going on? Hold on one sec. Okay. Yep. Let's do this. Okay, so in this video, guys, I'm going to show you how to make your first 10K with digital marketing. 10K, guys. We'll keep it simple. 10K. And then we can scale from there. But you got to make your first 10K before you can make your first six figs, right? right. And I've made over 10K with digital marketing, so I can talk about it. Okay. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here's my board. Oh my gosh. This live is starting off great. Okay. So sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. So this is how I made my first 10K with digital marketing. Okay. This is exactly how I did it. And this is the process. You have an offer, you have a system, and you have a strategy. Okay. So don't complicate things, guys. One offer, one system, one strategy. So what is my offer? I sell digital products in the e-learning industry. Okay. I recommend digital products because you don't have to worry about shipping. You don't have to worry about inventory. Okay. I like the e-learning industry because it's $1 billion a day industry. Okay. It's education, right? What is more valuable than education? Knowledge is power, my friends. Like the more you learn, the more you earn. The more you know, the more you grow. So I prefer the e-learning industry. I'm a customer in the e-learning industry. I buy products in the e-learning industry. I buy educational products and then I also resell educational products. Okay. So our top product, see, I have one offer, guys, but even though I have one offer, inside of that offer, there's 10 different income streams. Okay. So I can earn 100, 300, 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions over and over again. And I've earned at every level. Okay. So our top product sells for $1,400, guys. So if you want to make your first 10K with digital marketing, all you need is 8 sales. 8 sales and you've made 11K. 8 sales, guys. You get 6 sales a month and you've made six figures. Okay. But let's just talk about making your first 10K. This is what I've done, guys. I've made over 10K with digital marketing, so I can talk about it. I have one offer and then I have one system, okay, that automates my business. This allows me to make money in my sleep. I woke up to $1,300, guys, the other day. $1,300 in my account while I was sleeping, okay, because I have a system that's out there working for me 24/7. Systems create wealth, guys. You're not going to get wealthy from a job, okay? If you're just an everyday person, you're not going to get wealthy from a job because 70% of people are living paycheck to paycheck. 80% of people don't like their jobs. Like 9 million people have multiple jobs. So jobs don't create wealth, guys. Systems create wealth, not jobs. Jobs don't create wealth. The only way your job's going to make you wealthy is if whatever money you make from your job, you invest in a business. And then you just build a business and the business is going to make you wealthy. Your job is not going to make you wealthy, guys. I'm talking to like the normal people. I'm not talking about people that make 500,000 a year, obviously. That's the minority. Okay? Like 99% of people, like only 1% of people in the world, guys, they make over $500,000 a year. Only 1% of people. So that means 99% of people don't really know how to make money. They don't really know how to make money, guys, because we were never taught how to make money. Like we were taught how to get a job, but jobs suck. I mean, come on. I mean, I think jobs suck. That's just me. Okay. If you like jobs, cool. I don't like them. I don't like jobs. Like, I don't like being overworked. I don't like being underpaid. Do you like being overworked and underpaid? Okay. That's cool. If you do, I don't like it. Right? Go here, guys. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Okay. Learn how to launch your own digital marketing business. Right? You can, this is a business in a box, guys. You can set up this business in one day. It took me a few hours to set up my business, guys. Okay. I'm a college dropout. You're probably smarter than me, but I set up my business in like a few hours. College dropout, guys. Barely even paid attention in school. I don't even know how I passed. I don't even know how I graduated high school, honestly, because I was barely there. I skipped class all the time. So if a guy who dropped out of college, barely graduated high school, can figure out how to make multiple five figures with a digital business, so can you. So can you. You just got to take action, guys. Action takers are money makers. Like, get out of your head, because if you're stuck in your head, then you're dead. Okay, you're overthinking, then you're stuck. Get out of your head, guys. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. This is how it works. Simplify it. See, the reason why so many people don't make money online is because they overcomplicate things. Okay. You need one offer, right? And you need one system so you can make money in your sleep. And then you need one strategy to promote your offer, to share your offer. Okay. The strategy that we use: post 3 pieces of content a day to social media. Doesn't take long to create content, guys. You can create 3 pieces of content and post it to social media in like 20 to 30 minutes. Okay. Like I can sit, like, you don't even have to like create content every day. You can like batch create content. Okay. Like I can sit down. I've done this before. Like I can sit down for like an hour and I can basically create like 60 videos in like an hour, guys, more or less around 60 videos in like an hour. Okay. 60 pieces of content, which means I have like 3 months worth of content. Okay. If we're doing 3 pieces of content a day, do the math, right? Oh, that's 2 months. Okay. So 60 pieces of content, that's 2 months. Yeah. Okay. My math was off. But yeah, it takes me like no time at all to create a piece of content, guys. So it's just practice. I've been doing this for over a year, right? That's why I can create content so fast. Now, just like you, like when you're brand new, maybe it'll take you a little longer. But then once you get used to creating content, it's not hard. Go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. If you want to learn how to make money from your phone. Okay. With this business, you can earn $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions, guys. Our top product sells for $1,400. That means all you need is 6 customers a month. Okay. And then you've made 6 figures. 6 times 12, 72. 72 times 1,400. That's 100K, right? More or less. More or less. Let me do the math on that real quick. I want to see. 72 times 1,400. What does it equal? Yeah, it's $100,000, guys. It's $100,800. $100,000. $100,800. Like, how do you say that? I forgot how to say that. 100,800 bucks. Okay, that's what it is, guys. All you need is 72 customers. Now you got to believe in yourself. Do you believe you can get 72 customers? I do. I believe I can do it. I believe I can do it because I've already got a lot of customers in my business. So I can definitely do 72. You just got to believe in yourself because if you believe it, you can achieve it. But if you don't believe it, you can't achieve it. As simple as that. Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Check it out. Business in a box. Go there and just learn about this business. Just see if it's a fit for you. This could change your life, man. This could absolutely change your life because we've created over 120 6-figure income earners inside of our community, guys. Inside of America, 120 people have made over 6 figures. I've made multiple 5 figures so far. So when I tell you like what you need to do to make your first 10K, I know because I've done it. You need an offer, you need a system, and you need a strategy. That's it, guys. Very simplified. Don't get fooled by all these people that are talking all fancy and complicating everything. They're overcomplicating things. That's why people don't make money because they overcomplicate. One offer, guys. Okay. I recommend selling digital products. I recommend digital products in the e-learning industry. If you want to see what I sell, go to sevenfiguremonk.com. You can see what I do. Okay. One system. A system is like a sales funnel. All right. This is a capture page. So what happens is people go to your link. Okay. They put their email in. Okay. You're building your email list. Just like Amazon. They have an email list too. And then people watch videos. They get videos from you. And then they get emails from you. Okay. The emails are following up with people for you. And it sends people to your website. Okay. This is where people can buy from you. Right. Anytime they go to your website and they purchase one of the products, you get paid instantly while you're sleeping or doing anything. Like all my payments, they come in while I'm doing other things. Okay. Like I made $1,300 the other day while I was sleeping, guys. While I was sleeping, $1,300 was deposited into my account. The freak. Like something fell from my wall. Okay. So like while I was sleeping, $1,300, okay, was deposited into my account. That's called automations, guys. Systems create wealth. Jobs don't create wealth. Okay. If you're working a job, you don't have any leverage. Like the only way you make money, like if you're clocked in, you get paid. If you're clocked out, you don't get paid. There's no leverage there, guys. See, the wealthy people, they don't work jobs, guys. The wealthy people, they don't sell their time for money. They have automated systems out there working for them 24/7. The wealthy people, they have like their income is automated. Okay, they have automated businesses and they have automated investments. They don't sell their time for money, guys. That's what employees do. So, do you want to be an employee for the rest of your life, or do you want to be wealthy and live a life of freedom? You just got to believe that you can do it. You just got to believe that you can figure this stuff out, and then just take action. Take action. Learn as you go. They say that fire. What do they say? Yeah, like ignorance on fire is better than knowledge on ice, which means take action even if you don't know what you're doing. That's better than trying to overthink everything. Like, I'm going to research. I'm going to research for 10 years. After 10 years of research, then I'm going to take action. That's not the way to do it, guys. That's not the way to do it. You learn while you do it. You learn while you earn, guys. Just like I've learned, like I learn and I earn. I make thousands of dollars, guys. Thousands of dollars with digital marketing, multiple five figures. And I'm still learning and I'm still earning. The learning and earning process never ends because there's like unlimited ways to approach digital marketing, man. There's like so many different ways you can create content. There's so many different techniques and styles and angles. Like, it never ends. But that's fun because like it keeps your mind engaged. Like the mind, like our mind likes to learn. Okay. Like we like to learn as humans. The more we learn, the more we earn. The more we learn, the happier we are too. The happy, like there's studies, guys. When you're learning something new, like the serotonin in your brain, like like the dopamine or whatever, dopamine, like it affects your dopamine. Just learning things, guys, it just makes you a happier person, more satisfied. So the people that don't learn, they're not so developed. People that avoid learning, they are underdeveloped people. So you don't want to be an underdeveloped person, guys. Okay, because it's not the what you want. You want to become the best version of yourself, and that happens from learning, and that happens from earning. You can't be the best version of yourself, guys, if you're broke, right? You can't. You need to be wealthy. Like, I know for myself, like I need to be wealthy. If I want to live like the best life that I can possibly live, I need to be wealthy. If I want to travel the world, which I do, if I want to hang out if I want to go to live events and go to like concerts, VIP, meet all these amazing people, like I need to be wealthy. Like, otherwise, if I'm not wealthy, I'm just going to be restricted. That's all. If you're not wealthy, you're just restricted. Like, what you can do, what you can't do. So your goal should be wealthy. Your goal should be to get wealthy because you're going to die anyways. Like, death is coming for us all, guys. Like, nobody's exempt. Okay, the clock is ticking. Okay, any day we could die. Nobody knows. You don't know when you're going to die. So like, but if you already have to die, what's the worst that's going to happen? Like, what if I don't make any money? What if you do? What if you make a lot of money and then you can live a life of freedom? You guys got to focus on the positive, man. Stop focusing on the negative. What if I don't make any money? What if I make millions of dollars and then I'm free? Either way, guys, it takes the same amount of energy to think about negative stuff that it does positive stuff. But it feels better to think about positive things. But people are so addicted to negativity, right? People are addicted to suffering, guys. Why do you think the news is all negative? The news is just giving people what they want. They want that. There was studies in the past. They used to do positive news, but they found that people weren't tuning in. People didn't want to see the positive news. But as soon as they started putting the negative stuff on, the ratings went up. That's why they show you the negative news. They're just giving the people what they want. Crazy. Crazy. All right, go here, guys. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Check out how to launch your own digital business in a box. Okay. Make $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions from your phone. Okay. I'm gonna go. So just go here. Sevenfiguremonk.com. I pretty much I showed you everything. But I can't make you take action, You got to take action yourself. I can only show up and just share the offer, share the business, share the family business with people. Like, I used to be a monk. So it's the same freaking thing, man. Marketing is everywhere. Even when I was a monk, I was marketing, right? So I used to be a monk and I used to walk around the streets. Like, I used to be in New York City. I used to have spiritual books. I used to walk around and be like, hey, here's a book, spiritual wisdom. You want to check it out? And some people will say yes, some people will say no. It's the same thing with this business, guys. I'm like, hey, here's a way to make $1,400 commissions. You want to check it out? Some people will say yes, some people will say no. Some people will buy the book, some people will not buy the book. Some people will join the business. Same freaking thing, guys. Same freaking thing. That's all marketing is. You're just, hey, check out this. Check this out. Hey, did you know you can make $1,400 or more in a day working just 2 hours around your schedule with a done for you digital business in a box. Did you know that? Well, you can. I've done it. Have you? The only difference between people that are making 6 and 7 figures is like they're taking action, guys. They're doing things that you're not doing. They're setting up businesses. Okay. They're learning skills that you're not learning. Okay. So, like, if you want to make more money, you got to upgrade your mindset. You got to upgrade your skill set. That's the only way you're going to make more money, guys. Otherwise, you're just gonna die broke and unfulfilled. You're not going to realize your full potential, right? I have to be rich, guys. If I don't get rich, I'm not going to realize my full potential, and that's too bad, right? So sad. Maybe I'll have to be born again, right? Reincarnation. So if I don't get rich in this life, then I'll have to like maybe I'll have to come back next life, try again. Yeah. I believe in that. It makes sense. Reincarnation makes more sense than anything else because like why are some people born rich and why are some people born poor? Like there has to be something to it. There has to be like karma, maybe last life you did something good, you did some good stuff and then you were born rich. Maybe last life you did something bad so you're born poor. Because like being born rich, guys, that's an opulence. Like imagine if you're born in a rich family, you never have to worry about money your whole life. All you got to do is worry about like doing the things you want to do. That's why you want to be rich, guys. Like, don't you just want to worry about doing the things you want to do instead of being forced to work a job that you may or may not like just so you can pay your bills? Is that really living? I don't think so. I think that's torture, man. But I'm honest. Some people just they don't want to admit things. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Okay. This was just a real talk, talking about all kinds of stuff. All right. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. Peace. Peace and love, my friends.